We hide the marijuana in there, buddy. Whoa. You read it. You read it right. All right. What's going on, everybody? Dro Pal, Ricky, Video Homicide, and that's right. Uncle Mike, who I've talked about on the channel since the inception of the channel, he's given me a collection. Not his entire collection, but he's given me a collection of stuff that has taken him, I guess, his lifetime to acquire. So a little bit of background before we get into the actual haul aspect. My Uncle Mike, years ago, like in the 90s, was ordering tapes galore. He ordered all kinds of fucking movies from all these different catalogs, Something Weird Video, Luminous Video Works, all this kind of bullshit. And when he ended up sort of making the upgrade to DVD, he just pitched all of his tapes. So me and my dad went over there and took tons of tapes. That's why I refer to certain movies as this is an Uncle Mike movie, or this movie would probably be an Uncle Mike movie, and different things like that. So, and my dad said in the documentary we made, like when you have something that was once someone else's, nothing can compare to that version of whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, for my dad, it was records he got from my Uncle Steve. When he passed away, he got some of his records, and he said, like, you could hear that song outside playing in a car, whatever, but hearing it on like his exact vinyl is different. And that's how I feel about watching the Uncle Mike movies. And now there's a box over here on the floor. Okay, it's a coffee pot box, and I've sent photos of this box to some homies, and I said, listen, you're gonna want to fucking see what is in this box. And I said, bring a vomit bag, okay? Because if you don't, I will. All right. But I'm definitely stoked, man. And I'll tell you right now, I'm mentally high right now, like ready to fucking walk into the psych ward high. But I've had an amazing day. I helped my wife with an event that it was her first event like this, and it was a complete success. We held it in our backyard. Really cool stuff. And basically after that, we chilled for a bit, and then I went to the grocery store and got us some food. And then I fucking made us some bomb food, and we just been smoking and chilling. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go live tonight to talk about this stuff, because I've had this box of stuff over here for like, I want to say since Wednesday. I got this shit on Wednesday, and then I rode around with it in my trunk for like fucking shit until maybe last night. Yeah, I think it was last night, because one thing that I did recently was I did another like walkthrough of the collection, and when I did that, I filled a bag of movies for my Uncle Mike and a bag of movies for my dad. And I had a bunch of like Horror Hound magazines, Rue Morgue, and just a bunch of like sort of modern day horror magazines that I had no, like, I was never gonna, I looked through most of them. I never had an intention of ever looking in them again. You know what I mean? Because I just, the modern issues to me, like, even though that they're promoting stuff that is available now in my time, it doesn't appeal to me as much as the old issues, like especially with Fangoria, like Fangoria issues from like the earliest you can get them is when you want them. You know what I mean? And it's cool to see articles and things on movies that we hold near and dear to our hearts. But like, this is like before it was coming out, or like it just came out. It's pretty cool to think of it that way, man. I want to also mention that I have a few videos in the not filmed yet, but I might film depending on what happens tonight, depending on how fucking insane I get. I could film one of them tonight, but I'll definitely try to film at least one or two of them tomorrow. What I have right here is a list of. I was trying to put together a list of like my favorite movies, and I came up with a pretty solid list, like of different genres, and no same director stuff. Like I'm probably gonna have to make an adjustment to this list just because of I included one film and then I was like, how the fuck did I forget about this other one from this director? But I can't, you know. So that video is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to like go all out with that one, like do like a lot of fucking putting in clips and stuff like that. Because you know what? I don't give a fuck if I make the video the way I want it and it's never eligible to make 34 cents in a fucking year on YouTube, then I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm absolutely fine with that. I think that the fact that you can take a song from YouTube, put it in your video, upload that to YouTube, and then your video's banned worldwide. And it's like, fuck you. Saw Blades in the house. What's going on, dude? In a couple of minutes, I just want to enjoy some of this first, but I'm busting out the coffee pot box, and you're gonna be like, dude, all right, because my uncle Mike, I don't know if how long you're in here for, but I'll just quickly say, like, my uncle Mike, he gave me part of one of his collections. He's like, listen, he kept 12 issues. All right, he kept 12 issues, and I was like, dude, because he's like, I don't know, man, I think I might have, and I was like, Mike, do like keep whatever the fuck you want because without giving what it is away, I told him I was like, hey man, I want to try to get as many issues of this as I can. And he was like, oh fuck, I have some of those. Would you? He's like, do you want them? Basically, and I was like, dude, because like we've been taught, like me and my uncle Mike, we've been talking at night sometimes during the week for like fucking 3 hours sometimes. We're just talking about art. He's like Sawblade, you'd like my Uncle Mike because like he can just like breathe fucking art talk. He's not an artist himself in a visual format, but he's a harmonica player. Um he's damn good at it too. Like we recorded a video like years ago of him doing a song that he wrote. Um I'm not going to confirm or deny at this moment, but he made a song called "Apartment of Evil Women," and it is the most like you know it's cool. Or Savage Sword of Conan. Savage Sword of Conan's I know he's a fan of. And same with Deadly Hands of Kung Fu is definitely one. So like my uncle Mike is the guy that I know in my real life that knows comics. Not only does he know comics, he knows good comics, and he knows good. He's got really what I consider like really good taste. But at the same time, like he watches movies that like to me like I can't fucking like he wants to watch like fucked up trauma films and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, I can get that. Like if we were watching that as like a group of people and we were getting fucking stoned and laughing about it, then I can do that. But to like sit there and go like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this movie called Butt Crack. Like when it comes to trauma, and I've said this before, my favorite trauma is fucking Toxic Avenger, Class of '84, and Combat Shock. Even though that's not like a trauma film, it's like released by Trauma, and I feel like I've said that a million fucking times, but you get the idea. But uh, this guy, like he's like just to like these are movies from my Uncle Mike's VHS collection that I got years ago. So I'm not gonna pull out like every one of them because there's too many. But like Dario Argento Inferno, Dario Argento Bird with the Crystal Plumage, like these are like OG like tapes, man. Uh, the most classic of the fucking classics, Zombie, Uncle Mike tape. Some of my favorites, dude. Gates of Hell, aka City of the Living Dead. This is an Uncle Mike tape. These are the fucking dude. Like I'm telling you, the real. This is how I got into this stuff. Like the deeper level than fucking Freddy Krueger and Jason. You start learning about these guys, these Italian directors, and you're just like, dude, these guys are fucking off the wall, bonkers with their that's why those movies I feel are like so special to me because it's not just like your average like 80s fucking horror movie, you know what I mean? Like I didn't really I knew about those Fulci films before I knew about movies like motherfucking um Slumber Party Massacre, for instance, which I love, and even fucking Maniac. I didn't find out about Maniac till like years later. One thing about Maniac is my Uncle Mike had a copy of Maniac on tape, and he's like, that was in that when I gave away when I was tossing all those tapes. Essentially, those were in there. Maniac, Street Trash. I was like, dude, But at the time, like my dad was like, he took what he could store. Basically, he wasn't gonna just fucking fill his apartment with what's it called, tapes and stuff. My dad is a fucking huge record collection. Like that's his thing. Oh, he sounds awesome. I'll have to send an extra copy of that Terror Rat when I'm done for you to give. Oh, dude, he would love that. Goofy Fuzz in the house. What's going on, Goofy Fuzz? I gotta do a little how do you do? And then, dude, I've been, like I said, I've been sitting on this box for days, and I wanted a night or like a time when I didn't have like there was nothing else expected of me. You know what I mean? I've been a good husband all day. You know what I mean? And it's like now I'm getting fucked. I'm already fucked out of my mind right now, like honestly. And that's one thing we were talking about. Me and my Uncle Mike. He's like, the thing is with me, and like I could even speak for like my wife and for like Goofy Pho. Like we could smoke weed all fucking night and like be fucked, but still like have like you wouldn't know. Like you don't know the fucking chaos that's going on in my head right now. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, there he is talking. He's perfectly fine. Meanwhile, I'm like fucking like, you know what I mean? Anyways, quick little how do you do? A little bit more about the old Uncle Mike. He he lived. He's still alive. I don't know why I'm saying he lived, but like he lived the life of like he was born like 66, so he knows like the video store life. And he tells me about like all these different movies they rented and movies they thought were shit and movies that he thought were guaranteed cut. I think he might have said we were talking about this recently. He said that he saw a lot of shit that was guaranteed fucking censored. Which, and I've said this before recently as well, it makes sense if we were getting censored copies of this shit because Canada's in cahoots with the fucking UK. They're going through all this video nasty stuff. It's like, hey, you want to watch this? You're gonna watch the fucking dull Little Rascals fucking version of the film, not the fucking rancid fucking bastard fucking Clan. Also, shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. I know, like, I guess this is their final tour. It's like, you know what's fucking crazy? I would have loved to see those guys, but it's too expensive, man. Concerts are not cheap. It's like you're looking like, because like me and my wife, like the last concert we went to was Ice Cube, and it was fucking awesome. But like I think like when it was all said and done, maybe $500 for like hotel, concert, food and shit. 500, $600 maybe. Now it's like, oh, $350 a ticket, and then plus what you're downtown Toronto for fucking a night or whatever, and it's like 300. It's like that commercial for this I keep seeing on fucking Tubi. This guy's like these two assholes walk up to the counter. The one guy like throws his fucking credit card down, the other guy hands it over nicely. The asshole guy goes the lady says to him, $300 for the night, and he's like, not bad. And he looks at the other guy and he get his discount. He goes, $220 for the night. And then the goof like looks at him. He's like, oh, like fucking stupid. See, these goddamn commercials on Tubi have fucked me. But with no, like I've been waiting for this. So you know what? I've been hyping it up for too long. It's been too long since last time. Here it is. Okay. This right here is the haul. All right. It's this coffee pot box. And I've already looked at the very top of this because, like I said, I had them rolling around in my car with me for a few nights. I wanted to make sure that they weren't, like vertical, because if they were vertical and the box wasn't full, they could like slouch or slope or whatever. But no, Uncle Mike knows what's up. And yeah, it's time. I'm just trying to figure out my setup of how I'm going to, I guess I can put them on top of the printer. Okay. So, and it looks like he's got them organized by by date, by whatever. I'm stoked, dude. I'm gonna send him the link of this shit, and he'll be like, "Yo," he'll be like, "This is crazy," because I want him to know my reaction. All right, one more little toke just to keep the keep the ad revenue coming in, so I can buy a new car. No, the thing is with my YouTube channel, I don't think I think that it's doing okay. Whatever, having fun making the videos. I think if you want to go the route of like trying to be like an influencer or a content creator or something like that, you kind of have to like pussy out and like not swear and just make it safe for kids to watch. Fuck that, kids, get the fuck out of here. Go home. You don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell out of here. That's what is fun about this for me. It's like having a fucking TV station talking about, or a radio station, but I guess like kind of more like a TV station, just talking shit about stuff that I like. Sawblade says old, creepy, and eerie's. That's what you think, eh? Well, Sawblade, you're wrong. It's not creepy and eerie's. What it is, and you already said it, my friend, this box has 45 issues of early heavy metal. Early heavy metal. As early as 1977, year one. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, shout out to Uncle Mike, Uncle Action, Uncle Acid, sometimes we call him. He hooked it up, man. And he didn't have to do this. I think because that new heavy metal, now I can like talk, okay? But that new heavy metal book comes out. I talked to him, like, man, I'm reading it. I'm almost done it. I just got past the fucking Jim Rugg, Tim Vigil stuff. The Vigil stuff, like, okay, I would never hate on Tim Vigil, but like, I much prefer his stuff in Faust and other shit. Speaking of Uncle Mike, he's got all those Faust comics and all that shit. They're fucking phenomenal. But I didn't think it was that great compared to that older stuff. And I think that there's more stuff that I like than dislike in this new issue of Heavy Metal #1. I want to do a read through of it, and I want to make a show, and I'm thinking about calling it "One Way Ticket to Midnight," which is a lyric in the song "Heavy Metal" by Sammy Hagar. One Way Ticket to Midnight, where I just kind of like cartoonist kayfabe style, like go through the stuff, and like sure, we're looking at the art and stuff, but like I give like my commentary on it in a way, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. One Way Ticket to Midnight could be coming soon to a theater near you. So the first issue is not in there, but get this. He gave me 45 issues, and then he told me he's hanging on to 12 for now. He says, I'm hanging on to 12 because they have a Droulet story that he likes. It's like a 12-part story that he likes. I forget. He's like trying to remember the name of it, and I don't know what it is, but I said, dude, whatever. I said, whatever. So, I say to him, yeah, this new heavy metal is inspiring me. I want to make this new comic that's sort of, sci-fi, that kind of stuff. And then I told him I want to collect as many heavy metals as I can that still look awesome before like the bastardization of like digital colorization, man. I just, I'm guilty of using it. I've used it in like very sort of opaque way, like very Simpsons flat colors, like on some covers and stuff like that. And even recently I busted out the markers. I did that piece that I made a reel of like a heavy metal magazine sort of custom job. And that was just more an experiment, just sort of get familiar with the markers again, because the markers I have that I used for that, they were all over the fucking place. They were everything from Faber-Castell to Copics to Prismacolors, microns, colored jelly rolls, all that shit. But he's like I said, because like as I've said before in the channel, like he wants stuff off YouTube. So I'll rip it off YouTube and I'll put it on a fucking disc and I'll fucking give it to him. And like we were talking about that, like in the middle of this, and then he was like, "Well, listen, like you've been doing this, blah blah blah. Like, there you go." I was like more or less, you know what I mean? Like, not fucking. It's cool. It's cool because, like I said, man, like it coming from him, because like one of these I was gonna buy, uh, recently online, and I'm glad I didn't. And like my wife said, she's like, "Look, like a couple weeks ago, we were gonna drive up 3 hours north to go to the store to look at heavy metal magazines, but they wouldn't answer the phone when I called, and I didn't want to drive all the way up there and then be like, oh, we didn't update the website, blah blah blah. More or less say, fuck you, buddy, they're gone. So, shout out to Uncle Mike. Let's get into it. So, it looks like they're in here chronologically. So, what I'm gonna do is create some space to put. I was gonna put them on the printer, but I think there's way too many to put on top of the printer. So I'll put all this other heavy shit on top of it. All right. Fuck, this is ever like filthy. I gotta give this table a good wipe down, man. Anyways, let's begin. The first issue of Heavy Metal from my, and the thing is, I'm like, I've looked at this a million times. From December 1977, we've got Heavy Metal. I don't know what number it is technically, but look at the fucking cover, man. It's like this Santa Claus like biker. I'm trying to like show it nicely. Are the May and August 77 issues there with the long term? That's pretty much the birth of it's not. This is the earliest issue, so December of 77. So man. I'm oh my god, I already seen Den. Corbin, baby. I just want to see the lineup of what's happening in this. So, oh my god. Yeah. I was like, part of me was like thinking, like, okay, he's gonna keep all the Droulet. He's gonna be like, fuck you, man, because he knows. But so in this one, we've got Den by Corbin, we've got Vuz by Droulet, Telefield by Macedo, Close Encounters of the Third Kind by Steven Spielberg, Fortune's Fool by Chaikin and Wine. So Howard Chaikin and Len Wein, I presume. The Mauve Sideshow by Zaw and Claveau, don't know them. Black Thursday by Mobius. Front covers by Gene Soul and the back covers by Howard Chaikin. So like, oh my god. Wow. I'm not gonna like sit here and be giddy like a schoolgirl, dude, but this is fucking awesome, man. I just want to give it a quick little wow. Fuck. This is yeah, the Droulet, like black and white. Fuck me, man. Okay, so that's the first issue of the Boxers. Quite a few more to go. So it looks like he bought these in about 2012. Some of these because there's a sticker at $5. So this is March of '79 for $5 he paid. Now I'm gonna be changing these bags out because I got brand new bags and boards. So, launching those. Back covers, fucking insane. I think it's that Macedo guy. I wonder if he's Portuguese. Okay, so Corbin, Mobius, Howard Chaikin, Harlan Ellison, Gil Kane, that Bilal guy. Front cover by Angus McKee, back cover by Robert Morello. Crazy, dude. I gotta give it a quick flip through. I don't want to like, because like the goal is to like read these and then go through. Oh my god, dude. Like this is fucking crazy because like, oh my god, that looked like a. Sorry, this almost looks like a Frazetta, but it's not. It's Barber. Who's this Barber guy? Because he's fucking a beast. Barber. Tom Barber. This fucking shit is crazy. March '79. Another one for a $5. I've seen this cover. Fuck. Second anniversary issues from 79. So I assume probably what Mike kept was a lot of shit from the like the early run of it. Which I understand. Look at the fucking advertisement for fucking Nosferatu, the Klaus Kinski one. There's actually a review of this on the channel. Sorry, I'm missing out on the comments. Those den strips rule. That's a killer issue. I have that one as well. Killer issue. Saw blades in the house, dude. So who the fuck's in this one? Oh my god. Corbin, Bilal, Chaykin, Mobius, Bruce Jones. I recognize that name. Paul Kirshner. That name sounds familiar. Angus McGee. Yeah, like unfortunately, like a lot of these names are sort of foreign to me. Like I've never heard of them before, but like just flipping through this is insane. What the fuck? Like when you compare this to like the other stuff that was out at the time, like it's fucking not even like it's not even a comparison. Here we've got May of 79. This one he paid $15 for back in 2010, it looks like. Yeah, these fucking bags are ancient, dude. So it looks like this one has features the Alien comic. So there's Rick Veitch in here, Corbin, Walt Simonson, Mobius, Gil Kane, Gray Morrow, Droulet, Dancing by Droulet. Front cover by Peter Jones and back cover by Clyde Caldwell. Holy fuck. I feel like that song Take a Ride on Heavy Metal just started. Like, look at that. It's like this is as good as it gets, man. Like, especially right now, like I'm very much inspired by a new type of thing, you know. I almost bought this issue as well. June 79. Crazy, dude. June of 79. Unreal. Like how the fuck do you even like it's crazy. Let's see what the lineup is. Probably fucking bunch of like epic as always. Corbin, Simonson, Bernie Wrightson, Marcus Bowes, and Angus McGee. Oh, there's like the ticket in there. Like the mail away. Holy shit, dude. Like, what the fuck is this? How's he even making these marks? I feel like one of the next things I want to fuck around with is airbrush. Because I think that's the only way to get some of these marks. This is Heavy Metal from July of 79. And the back cover is fucking insane. We've got Corbin again, Mobius, Morrow, Neil Adams, Vaughn Baudet. This is actually a cover by Richard Corbin, it says. Richard Corbin and R. Courtney. Pretty wild. Wow. The fucking unreal thing about this is like, it's like how, like, why isn't heavy metal a way more talked about thing? Like, people are obsessed with like the first prince of fucking, or the first appearance of some dog shit character that sucks. It's like these things, man. These things are worth their weight in diamonds to me. I've seen this one online. 79. Or hold on a second. It's another one from 79. August of 79. Pretty crazy cover there. I saw the Kayfabe Boys show this one in a video. Airbrushy. The Frank Langella fucking Dracula. We've got Mobius, Von Bode, Kaza, Todd Klein. There's something in here by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, illustrated by Gene Day. Jim Starlin. Oh my god, you know what's in here? This is fucking awesome, dude. Like, this magazine was meant for me because, like, there's talks of like Mobius, and then on the next page there's like a fucking advertisement for rolling papers. Let's fucking be real, all right? This is unreal. Fucking Christ, dude. I've seen this cover too. Like, I've seen a lot of these covers, but I've never fucking seen the end. Oh my god. The back covers are fucking brutal too, man. This is September of 79. And then check out this back cover. Like, just insanity. Like, these guys didn't have fucking Google to like look shit up to be like, hey, what's that one thing look like? It's like, no, buddy, you either know or you don't. Oh my god, this has Soft Landing in it by Dan O'Bannon and Thomas Workin, which I believe is the story that they used. It is. Oh my god, when he brings the Lochnar home. It's only a few pages, but holy fuck, this is epic, dude. Oh my god. So cool, man. So we got that. We got Mobius. We've got Richard Monaco, illustrated by Marcus Bose. We've got Frank Brunner. Recognize that name. Again, insane art. Next page, chick with fucking rolling up a fucking cannon. Crazy, dude. I'm so stoked that I got that Soft Landing thing, dude. Oh my god, what is this? Like, this right here is super. This is Elric by Frank Brunner. Like, this is what I'm like. I want to like use this type of like panel like layout in my next comic. You know what I mean? And this is exactly why I wanted to get these in my hands, man, because this is where you discover shit that you can, you know, pay homage, steal, whatever the fuck you want. Like, I would never like take something exactly, but I would definitely use like a inspiration from this. This is unreal. This is a source of, you know, this is better than any kind of art school or anything you could really take, as far as I'm concerned. Looks like we got November of 79. With I think the first wraparound cover. Oh my god. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. And then it's crazy because this is the centerfold. So like that, the outside was insane, but like look at the fucking centerfold. What's going on here? Like, what the fuck? What's happening in this issue, man? I think we got one Droulet so far. Corbin, Voss, Von Bode, Frank Brunner, Mobius, Howard Chaykin. Oh my god, this is almost like Mickey the Rat. What is this rat one? What page is this? 23. Egg stained wine, I guess it's called. Fucking Corbin. Wow. Yeah, like I said, man, you're not gonna be able to. Like, that's the thing. Like, it goes from like insane Corbin shit to like almost like underground black and white, which I love. You know, you get a good mix. Oh, here's a sick one. This is Heavy Metal June from 1980. This is H.R. Geiger cover. Fucking sick, dude. Sick. Back cover. Whoa. Oh my god. I think this might be detached. It's not exactly detached, but like it. I got a long arm stapler so I can fix it. We've got Jay Kinney. We've got Lou Stathis. Bill Mayer. Not that, probably Bill Mayer. Kaza, Bernie Wrightson, H.R. Geiger is the front cover. There's a Geiger gallery in here. Oh, this says the fucking Bernie Wrightson Captain Stern. So we've got 2 of the heavy metal movie things so far. Killer, dude. There's the Kaza piece. Fucking insane. Wicked. Absolutely wicked. This cover is probably one of the most unreal fucking things I've ever seen. This, like, if you like were a kid and you walked into a store like back in 1980 June and you saw that, you'd be like, dude. Or like a concerned parent, religious parent would be like, oh my god. Dude, we've got April of 81. Crazy back cover. What? You ain't never heard of Texarkana or Sweet Sadie or the beautiful Haunted Haley? Well, take a look inside. Plus Kaza, Kirksgard, Corbin, and a chat with Ribera. It's like, you know, you're in for luck when, like, as soon as you open it, it's like you open to a Corbin piece. There's just an advertisement on one page for the Howling, like just casually. Corbin, Godard, Juan Jimenez, Kaza. Yeah. This Corbin stuff is just insane. So yeah. Oh my god. And then again, like to like almost underground quality stuff. So I'm gonna have a great time, and I hope all you guys will join in on that show I want to do, the one-way ticket to midnight. Just going through the heavy metal magazines and talking and stuff. Because like ideally, I want to get like the first couple of years, you know, like I want to get all of the 70s, and I want to get probably like up to 85. You know, and then from there just buy ones based off of the art that I see within, you know what I mean, because like I want to get stuff that has stuff that I like, you know what I mean. And like the thing with heavy metal is like there's always going to be at least one thing you like in there. October of 81 in an old ass motherfucking bag with the detached cover, but that's okay. There it is. What did I say it was? October 81. Back cover insanity. Uncle might give you heavy metal collection. Sweet. I can't stick around for the live, but I'll check out the replay. Comet Crack, thanks for stopping by, brother. Yes, and yes. Yes, he did. There's an ad in here for heavy metal. The cover. Oh fuck. You know what? This is I think that this story here is definitely that Bilal guy. But that's the story. It's gotta be that Bilal, dude. Where's the fucking lineup? The Mercenary by Sigrellis. Okay. Oh, not yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Bilal guy did that fucking the bug one. I'm thinking of that one with the guy that cuts the spider's fucking face off. Jeff Jones, Richard Corbin, Enki Bilal is in here though. Jim Steranko, Nicolette. Nicolette is the guy that did the front cover of Heavy Metal #1. So, yeah, this is Mama Fratelli would say, this is a real treat. Oh my god, this Mage story by Jay Jones. What is this? This is just insane, dude. This is fucked. This is ignorant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whose fucking work is that? It looks like I'm sorry guys, just give me 1 second here. I gotta see. Oh, these are, I think Waiting for some good Droulet. There's a whole fucking collection of Droulet art in here. Pinups, dude. Yes. The type of shit you're not gonna fucking just find anywhere. You know, you could Google his name, but it's only gonna go so far. Oh my god. See, I need it. I need an airbrush. I want an airbrush just to try it. I'll buy like the cheapest one they got and give it a run. More heavy metal from 1981. We've got December with a very fucked up cover of like a chick looking distraught in the woods. Back cover with a guy with a huge schnoz. Looks like he's getting into the plutonium Nyborg. I think I have the first 4 years complete. Nice. Congrats on the score, man. We're going to have to sit down, nerd out on these at some point. I'm going to grab a burger. Oh, they actually good until Kevin Eastman sold the magazine. Well, that's good to know. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by, Sawblade, man. You fucking rule. I appreciate it, man. And I'm just going to keep going through these. See what else we got. I feel like we've only done like 10 issues and there's 40. In this one, we've got Chaykin, we've got Corbin, we've got Mobius, Kaza. Yes. It's like, oh, there's like a fucking Giger article in here. Mobius, like, this is like, oh, there's a fucking photo of Motorhead. The fuck's Motorhead doing in here? Oh, I guess the magazine's called Heavy Metal, so every once in a while, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at that. Some nice pencil stuff. That's the thing about this, like, these pieces, man, like, these stories, like, they are 100%. This Kaza guy is a fucking mental patient, dude. His stuff is unreal. His stuff is, like, half underground cartoon, half, like, fucking fantasy, sci-fi, horror, pirate. It's like all these guys, like, fucking... They all knew what the fuck was going on. Got here. January of 82. Back cover. What do we got? What do we got? Droulet, baby. Give me some Droulet. Simonson, Steranko, Droulet. Voss, he, Gillian, Corbin, Jeff Jones. Yes, sir. This is volume 10. Oh my god, there's like a fucking Mobius, like the book of Mobius, like pinup. Not really a pinup, but Mars Attacks cards. I love how in that one issue there was a fucking ad for rolling papers, dude. There's actually a few of those, which is just amazing to me, man. Yeah, Outland by Steranko. Oh, do you know what? This might have Okay, so I recently watched on Cartoonist Kayfabe it was like an interview with Richard Corbin in Heavy Metal. Like, it was across 3 issues. I don't know if that's in here. I feel like it would be in the yeah, I don't know, but I know that Jim Rugg said that that Steranko story was in there, but that could have also been across multiple issues. Whoa, March 83. Underground artist Robert Williams in gallery. Bilal's new strip plus Klaatu and Creepbacks. Like there's a Robert Williams gallery in here, dude. Like, for those of you who don't know who Robert Williams is, it's not Robin Williams, and I'm saying it as the typo. Robert Williams, dude, underground artist. He was part of Zap Comics. His art is very, very fucking wicked. Very lowbrow, they call it. It's so good. We got Enki Bilal. We've got Corbin. Oh my God. So gallery, the lowbrow art of Robert Williams, interview by S. Clay Wilson. You guys know how I feel about S. Clay Wilson. Jeff Jones. We've got Voss. some motherfuckers that I have yet to learn about or discover. Oh my god, dude! I think I could swear that this is yeah, Hellfire by Kenneth Smith. This is oh fuck, that's so cool, man. Art style is unreal. Oh, there's your fucking oh my god, here's all the is this the Robert Williams fucking section? Yeah, this is it right here. Unreal. Unreal. So there it is. 83 March. Fuck. Oh yeah. Fuck, these bags are fucking, they've been kicking around, man. Here we've got February 84. There's Droulet, I see his name. Come on, baby. This one's actually like in very good condition. I could give a fuck if these were falling apart, but this one is in really nice shape. Corbin, Mobius, Droulet, Jeff Jones, Kaza, Drew Friedman. Wow. Fuck. Like, this is not digital color. This is like the real. Whoa. Oh, fuck, that Ranks fucking guy just showed up. Who the fuck does this Ranks thing? Stefano Tamburini and Gattino Libitor. This Jose Tales from the Galactic Inn by Jose May Buffon. This is crazy, dude. There's like pirate looking motherfuckers. Oh, the Droulet. Fuck. February 84. Man, I can't tell you how fucking stoked I am. Here's May 84. These bags feel like comic book store bags, you know what I mean? Like the ones that you can tell motherfuckers have flipped through. Because my Uncle Mike's not about to fucking buy a bunch of new bags and boards and shit. May 84. Mobius Voss. I think Voss is a story by Drew. No, Buzz was. Dude. Who the fuck is in here? Jeff Jones, Philip Droulet, Mobius, Charles Burns. Man, this is crazy. Dawn of the Duke. What the? Oh yeah, I've actually seen this Drew Friedman piece right here. This Dawn of the Duke thing. Wow. There's your Charles Burns. Fucking Charles Burns is amazing. Oh my god. That was May 84. Radioactive Blobfields in the house. Oh shit, a whole box of comics and classic heavy metals at that. That will drop a job, but I don't know about Vomit. Oh man. Holy fuck. June of 84. Like these are all like this is like the era that would be the biggest pain in the ass to pick up one at a time, you know what I mean? So I cherish Uncle Mike. June 84. Crazy back cover. Radio, hope you're doing good out there, homie. Christ. Oh, this is a different type of paper now. Yeah. Oh my god, and crazy fucking piece in the back here. Yeah, this is, other than the color paper, it's definitely feels different. We've got Drew Friedman, Bilal, Howard Cruz, Philip Droulet, Mobius, Juan Gimenez, Charles Burns. Dude, this is fucking unreal. Wild that they're using that's like a newsprint, but not all of it is newsprint. There's your fucking Droulet. Yeah. Crazy, man. The stack is looking pretty nice, man. We've got August of 84 with a Sabella cover with like a really dope looking little devil dude right over here. Checking out this chick's ass. Pretty cool back cover. The projector. You see, where the fuck is the Okay, so contents, we've got Kaza, Bilal, Friedman, Droulet, Frank Thorne, a couple other fucking, well, not just a couple other, but like a bunch of other really clearly talented individuals. Tex Arcana. This John Findlay guy is a mastermind. This is fucked. Yeah. Like, what? How the fuck? This Philip Droulet guy, I'm telling you, his stuff is. It's crazy as fuck. And I actually watched that documentary about Mobius. I think it's called Mobius Life in Pictures or something. I heard about it on Kayfabe, and I clicked the video and they're like, oh, we're going to talk about this documentary. So I watched the documentary first and then I watched them talk about it. Entertained by both. Fuck. That right there. My wife made the best lemonade I've ever had in my fucking life today. Hey man, can't stay. Thought I'd pop on and say hi, but cool collection. We'll watch the replay to see the whole collection. Right on, VZ. Thanks for stopping by, homie. We've got September of 1984. I feel like we've still got. Oh yeah, there's still fucking quite a few, man. Wow. Oh fuck, there's something in here about David Cronenberg. Oh, I think this is probably what the second wraparound. Really cool stuff. Again, September 84 with a lineup of Friedman, Droulet. It looks like that Salambo 2 by Droulet, like a lot. I probably got a lot of that. Enki Bilal, Royo. Wow. What's this guy's name again? Just give me a second, you guys. The John Findlay, this Tex Arcana is unreal. Like I'm not gonna show all the fucking art every time, but like you're not gonna find that in a fucking Marvel comic book. You're just not. It all looks the fucking same to me. Oh, here's a Corbin cover. I'm pretty positive it's a Corbin cover. If it's not, then I stand corrected. We've got December of 84 with what I think could be a Corbin cover. But usually you see a little Corb. He writes his name as Corb. It looks like he did a little repair on this. Cover, front covers by God Jokes. Oh no, Abdul Colwayne. So we've got Corbin, Goddard, Harlan Ellison. We've got Magnus, Don Buckler, bunch of fucking, again, new people to discover. Wow, what the fuck is going on here? This is like, you don't get this anywhere but Heavy Metal Magazine. You've got Hitler, you've got Mickey Mouse. Hitler and Mickey Mouse. And then just like some crazy fucking. Whoa, what? Who? I think this is our buddy, the Findlay dude. this story called? Texarkana. Holy fuck. Greetings, dear reader. Welcome to the Old West. Ride with me back to those thrilling days of yesteryear. But this time, let's look deeper into this romantic page of our country's history, deeper beneath the sugar-coated facade of lynchings, cheap dance hall doxies, sanguinary shootouts, and Indian massacres. Deeper into the Old West, and deeper into the Old West, the historians won't tell you about the weird, haunted, eldritch, occult Old West of Texarkana. Dude, this is fucking amazing, dude, because like I've been sort of like wanting to do this Western. I've been talking about it for so fucking long, and like I think this is what I needed to see. I needed to see this. Who the fuck's texting me? I don't know. I earned a urban boot badge on my fucking Fitbit. I wear a Fitbit. I'm not a fuckhead, all right? But I do wear a Fitbit. I do it for the time. This is Droulet. Wasn't it? I don't know. It's all so fucking insanely good that I can't really complain. What's this issue all about? March 85. Interesting cover. Better back cover, I would say. It's the thing, like I want to do a video talking about the new heavy metal, but some of the art, like I'm not like I don't think it's dog shit, but I don't want to like go. I don't want to make it seem like I'm not respecting the craft. You know what I mean? It's not the kind of art that I like personally. It's not so much the art; it's the fact that you can tell it's digital, and the fact. And I think that the digital coloring thing, like again, like I talked about it earlier, I've used it, blah blah blah. But I mean, like the overuse of like super duper highlights, lens flares, all this bullshit, like way too much gradients and stuff like that. It looks fucked. Drew Friedman, Inky Bilal, Charles Burns, John Findley again with our Texarkana. See, I've only went through these issues like I've only went through them this time. I discovered John Findley. I discovered Texarkana. Oh my god. Bourbon Threat is in here, dude, by Jeff Darrow. By Strenson, Patricia Wong, and Jeff Darrow, illustrated by Jeff Darrow, 83. I gotta check this bad boy out. Oh my god, we've got fucking Bourbon Threat. Hard to find. Jeff Darrow has made its way into my hands. Holy fuck. I was gonna ask you about dude, there's such good stuff in there. I'm not gonna deny that. There's some really good stuff, man. And I'll go through that because, like, radio, I don't think you were in here when I mentioned I'm gonna start a show. Like, it's gonna be on this channel. It's not like it's just a new video series. I'm gonna call it One Way Ticket to Midnight, where I sort of like cartoonist kayfabe going through the books, but only after I've read them. Because I don't want to just flip through them and be like, this is good art. I want to be able to talk about, you know, the shit. And the first one will probably be that issue 1. So stay tuned for that. Did I already flip through this one? Yes, I did. Yeah, we got the fucking Jeff Darrow Bourbon Thread, dude. Oh, there's our buddy. Oh my god. Charles Burns. Like all this stuff is just like so hard. Like, you know, it's such a pain in the ass to find Charles Burns stuff, like the old stuff. Like I want the Black Hole story. Or not Black Hole. Mole Men, whatever the fuck that story's called, where the monsters are in the backyard next door, those guys. Like if you've seen the Comic Book Confidential, you might know what I'm talking about. I just needed a couple little how do you do's. We've been going for an hour. And I think what we got, I want to see how many we've done. We've only done 21 and there's 45 issues. There's still like that many plus more. Crazy. Continuing on. This is Corbin. April of 85. They still have not switched to the writing on the spine yet. Like they're still saddle stitched at this point. Right? Yeah, there's the staples. So yeah, April of 85. The fucking chicks wrestling this probably killed him to fucking give this to me, man. It's probably fucking. Oh my god. Yeah. A really nice copy, also, by the way, I should add. Looking for Drew Lay and looking for John Finley. That's the game we're playing. Finley and Drew Lay. Because I'm a fan. Where the fuck, man? Here we go. Not really a fan of how they have the contents out like this. I much prefer like the one column list of Richard Corbin. We got Voss. We've got a dossier featuring an interview with Velvet Underground Sterling Morrison. We've got interview with some director. We've got Drew Friedman, Charles Burns, and Gal. I've never heard of this artist Gal yet. I don't think they've been in the. Is this that Gal? Dionette and Gal. Yeah, that insane. I think it's just a 2-pager, but holy fuck. What's this? 78. Who's on page 78? The Fighter by Herrick Berto. This is insane. Oh my god. I think I just saw another Hitler-looking motherfucker. So there's a lot of Hitler-looking bastards in these heavy metals. What are they trying to say? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to? Oh, who's the cover? Is that not Corbin? I don't think it is. I think I just keep saying Corbin. Oh, it's Boris Vallejo. Corbin. We've got October 85. Kind of a fucking not the best cover. Like a fucking whatever. But hey, man, don't judge a heavy metal by its cover. It looks like the part of the cover's missed, like the back cover, but that's fine. Turns out it was like a fucking Drew Lay cover that was also worked on by that John Finley fuck. Cadallo, Drew Friedman, Juan Jimenez. Yeah, there's not a lot of people on this one that I recognize, but wow. This is like this alcohol marker style by Horatio Altoona. There's a story that's sort of colored like that in that new heavy metal. Wow, man. Oh my god, this is so fucking radical, man. Next time I see my Uncle Mike, man, I'm telling you, if he smoked weed, I'd give him a fucking cannon. All right, now we've switched. So this is Winter 87. We're switching to the square bound edition. Perfectly bound. No more saddle stitch. We got the glue out now. Sort of a comic on the back cover as well. Almost looks like John Waters type right there. First glance. What do we got? So we've got the Cyberpunks Reinvent Science Friction by Dan Reach. Saxon. Got something here by Ruben and Zenter. Miguel Angel Prado. Shepard and Thoreau Prado. Another one by Prado. So it's definitely it's already different. Like this is 87 and I can already. Wow, who's this artist? Level 1 by Prado. Okay, I'm a fan of Prado. Who the fuck is this? I'm a fan of this entire issue. but you can definitely tell it's different. Almost has like a Bruce Timm looking story in there. Fuck is this? We've got Fall of '88. How fucking here we go again. Okay, with an OG cover and then an OG back cover with the rolling paper fucking advertisement. Like, of course. What the fuck was that? Oh my god! Everything I've passed in this is just. Wow, dude. I cannot wait to to like actually sit there and read these. So, contents. Prado, Crepax, Francois Thomas, James Fletcher, Peter Fupper, Drew Friedman. Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. Tell me this don't look like fucking Orson Welles. The fuck's Orson Welles doing screaming in the fucking camera? Crazy. I love the rolling paper advertisements. That really does something for me. I was gonna say why these feel stuck together, but then I realized that these are the square bound. We've got March of '89. I hope he's got September '92 because that's my my birth. There's an advertisement on the back for National Lampoon, which I actually picked up my first copy of that recently. So in here we have got Jimenez, Prado, that Herrick Berto guy. Yeah. I'm a fan, dude. I'm a fan of just like looking at like the black and white's phenomenal, but these colors, like it's just beautiful stuff, man. Like absolutely just there's an advertisement in the back for like old fucking underground comics. That's so fucking cool, man. Not for the timid, it says. No, I guess not. Wow. Excellente. We've got May of '89. Same ad as last time. We've got Prado, Herrick Berto, Daniel Torres. Perhaps some longer stories in here. It doesn't seem like this. It looks like there's beginning to be less stories, longer stories. Heavy metal graphic novel, The Venus Interface. This is August '89. Brought to you by the people of Coca Farben. This is cool. Oh, it's an anthology. Oh my god. Like if you like saw that, like if a motherfucker just posted that on Instagram, they like but like no, it's just part of a comic that's equally fucking amazing throughout. Wow. So cool, man. Be so cool to be a part of one of these anthologies, like be a part of a heavy metal issue. The Baddest of the Bad, Opium Returns. This is September '89. With a National Lampoon cover with a chick showing her, like pulling down her shirt to show her tits, saying this t-shirt offends women. Who do we got? Another really sort of good condition one. Yeah. We've got Opium by Daniel Torres, which is like a 30-pager. Bob Fingerman, Prado, Harry Berto. Yeah. What's this? Oh, that's just music. This one. Wow. Yeah, like there's some sort of like Tarnat kind of stories in that new heavy metal, but you can tell just like the digital coloring kind of fucking takes. It's same with that one where they're talking about like the B-52 or not B-52, B-17 bomber or whatever the fuck it is. Sexploitation abounds in No Imagination. This is November of could be 89 or 88. So cool. Fucking watch advertisement. Like they're like, oh, we'll give you some fucking money. Contents. Yeah, see, the contents are just shrinking, dude. It went from having like fucking like 10 or 12 things, now it's down to like 5. Horatio Ortuna, Cordej, Zentner, Thomas, and Velasquez. Wow. Cool. Oh my god. Like who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Like I feel like in Donnie Brasco when they're out front of the fucking place and Al Pacino's got Donnie Brasco there for the first time, and that son of a bitch Sonny Red goes, "Who's this guy?" And then Al Pacino says, "This is Don. He's a friend of mine." Oh, it's like it's kind of cool, but like how I fucking hate this Halloween, so fuck it. But it's still cool to see. Puts you in a perspective of where it was in the pecking order. Looks like we got some Giger in this one. We've got July of 1990. Like a piece of fucking tape falling off of it or something. National Lampoon back cover. Crazy. Again, doesn't look like there's too many different art styles. So it looks like there's only a couple. Oh, there's Giger. Giger Gallery or Geiger. We've got Herman Prado, Rick Gary, Peter Krupter, Daniel Torres, Ortiz. Cool. Cool. Again, see, this sort of like cemented my, just sort of getting like, wow, this is cool. This is I believe the Biz. I'm probably just gonna be getting I'm gonna actively get like all of the 70s, and then whatever comes after that, then it comes after that. But I'm not gonna actively go for like all of the 90s and stuff, unless it's got an artist that I really like. So this is November 92, so it looks like he doesn't have September if it's in complete order. But a beautiful cover. And then even a really cool back cover, this like fucking big-eared bastard. Bill Sienkiewicz is in here, Corbin, Jim Woodron, Rick Gary, covered by Simon Beasley. Wow. This is awesome. Really cool. Another Beasley. Oh, this is an epic Beasley one too, dude. This is March 98. Heavy metal. What do we got? The Ken Kelly Gallery. So we've got Jeff Goldsmith, Carl Carfood, Gonzalez, Juilliard, Don Philippe or De Philippe. Just a bunch of people that I have not heard of yet. Crazy artists. This one's kind of very if I'm trying without being disrespectful, it's very cartoony. That issue seemed very cartoonish. Got a sci-fi special from 98. I think we're probably getting like close to the bottom. Again, spring 98. Sometimes they say the date or like the month, and sometimes they just fucking some advertisements for FAC 2. Like this issue has 4 fucking things. It's got Galactic Geographic by Carl Corfude, Human Contact by Bartoli and Tenuta, Contact by Fishmonger, and The Isle of Dwarfs by Frazzetto. Not Frazetta. Cool stuff, though. I feel like I recognize that story. Well, I recognize that artist, I should say. Wow. Here's another. I might have actually. This might have been one that I gave my Uncle Mike because I remember buying a few of these, and this cover seems to ring a bell. But this is a Baisley cover from March of '99. Really dope. And in here we got covered by Beasley. We've got Fantasy by Fanera, Color Twins, Trulio. Again, sort of a bunch of random. Oh fuck! There's like an entire comic in here by Beasley. No fucking way. Whoa, yeah, this is fucking sick. How long is that comic by Beasley? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, Corbin, Beasley. So the Beasley story is like 10 pages nearly, so that's fucking sweet. You don't get a lot of like full on comic by that guy unless you're talking like I know like that Slain book. I want to get that. Me and fucking Sawblade were talking about that. This is May of '92. So we're sort of bouncing back to the 90s here. Legend of Arzak. That's the Mobius fucking story. Is that in here? Is any of that in here? Django, Cooper, Torres, Jones, Geary, Creepex. I'm recognizing these names getting, wow. Craziness, dude. Wow. Looks like we still got, like, fuck, there's still there's at least like 5 or 6 left. July of '92, we've got Beasley, Boland, Fernando Rubio. Advertisement for Wind of the Gods. Really fucking cool. So this is definitely right in the era that Kevin Eastman owned the mag. We've got Fernando Rubio, Scott Cunningham, Peter Cooper, Brad Tier, Brian Boland, Michael T. Mr. Monster by Simon Beasley and Michael T. Gilbert. So number 8, page 81. I gotta at least check it out. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's fucking Beasley, just insanity. Wow. September of 1993. So I'm a year old when this comes out. We have got Vittorio Gardino, Pratt, Hampton, Aspiri, Striptease with like a bunch of artists. Cloud. A lot of porno. My wife is gonna fucking love this shit, man. Oh my god. I think I might actually have this one. This is November of '93. I could be wrong, but I feel like let me take a look. Maybe I don't. Maybe I've just seen this cover online. Here we've got, I guess, December of 93. Oh, we got a fucking badass. It almost looks like Drew Layish. Covers by Oscar Ciccone. Prado, Notawi, Cavalli, Gigi. A lot of like European sounding names because it's a European and like sort of inspired magazine. But wow, this is almost like The Thing. Tell me this doesn't remind you of The Thing. Wow. Killer. Fuck is this? March of 95. I got to run. Yeah, peace out, radio. Thanks for stopping by, dude. We've got, March of 95. Badass. Really quality copy. Bia, Cyril, Ortiz, Harry Flint. Yeah, just a couple again. Good stuff, though. Wow. Really cool stuff, man. This is like a stack, man. I think there's like 3 left. This has got Geiger or Giger, however the fuck you want to call it. Oh, I have. Okay, this is cool. So this is 95, November 95. And on the ad on the back, this Havoc issue, like it's a special. I have that with the Corbin cover. It's got a Geiger gallery. It's got Aspini, Philippe, Piero, Book, Vince, John, Corbin. A story called Bull Digger by Corbin. I can find it. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's one left after this one. This is the Techno special from fall of 99. Fucking Techno special. And we have got in it Jimenez, gallery on John Zelzenek, John Russell, Carlos Trio, Pepe Gonzalez. Again, people that I don't really recognize their names. A lot of ads in the back. Holy damn. Cool stuff, though. It's good black and white shit. 99. Okay, last issue of the haul from Uncle Mike. We're ending it with November of 2003 with an actually really fucking awesome cover. Advertising on the back. So we're ending it. This is the lineup on the last issue. We've got Alex Horley is the cover, Carl Kofood, S.C. Ringenberg, Alfonso Font, Walter, Boncho, Walter, Serpini, Ricci, and Edian. Jesus Christ. I just butchered it. Holy fuck. What's this? Is there something in here? Heavy Metal Series Tip In. There's sort of like a little Jimenez like print in here. Right here. Pretty cool. So there it is. Whoa. Carl Baccio is fucking crazy. So there you have it. My Uncle Mike gave me this many issues of heavy metal. That many issues, dude. So And as you can tell, the bottom pile, or the bottom half, maybe the first 20 issues I showed were from the 80s. And what that means is, or a lot of them from the 70s too. So 70s, 80s is like the era to if you want to get your Joulet, if you want to get your Mobius and stuff. Fuck. Hour and a half haul. Although I did do a lot of talking at the beginning. It's I'm gonna also be changing the name of this video and be like Heavy Metal Collection. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. But as the good Dr. Leary said, turn on, tune in,